I just tickled your toes. I just tickled your toes. Go to sleep, you chunky boy. I think it could hear. Yeah, I hate that he's gone out. It's really, really not fun at all. He has to disinfect himself when he comes home. YouTube just deleted that other video because I'm pretty sure they can hear Paw Patrol in the background because it said we have detected copyrighted audio. And that's the only thing that I can think of that they can hear because obviously I'm not copyrighted audio. My dishwasher is not copyrighted audio. So I'm assuming that is what they just shit themselves about. I just got to go and get my milk right there. Yeah, so I think that's why that last video was deleted, because YouTube are idiots. Yeah, I've got the washing machine ready to have his clothes in. It's quite good. The place that he's actually going to has been shut for a couple of weeks, but they need something doing because he's telecoms, so they're literally, someone's just going to go and open the door and they're staying outside while he goes in, hooks it up and then comes out. So technically I think the virus shouldn't be alive in the building where he's going because it has been shut for so long, so we should be all right, but you never know, you can't be too careful. So we'll he's gonna have a shower as soon as he gets home. Ben's pretty sure I already had the virus because of how poorly I was recently. I've never felt anything like it. Come on, mate. Sleepy man. Sleepy man. So who is everyone isolated with? Are you on your own, or are you with family, or partners, or friends? Yeah, he's knackered. He'll zonk in a minute. That's what I think, Mum. I think lots of people have had it without knowing. Apparently Boris got the all clear after like 3 days. I'm not sure how that's possible, but it was bollocks. We all know how I feel about Boris. Oh, hon, I bet that's hard, just you and your 7-year-old. Are you finding lots of things to do in the house, like trying to keep busy and baking and... I think he's gone. Oh yeah, I remember you saying about her dad. That is a shame, but you just can't risk it, can you? Like, I don't think we can see Josh now for 12 weeks because of his MS, which is just horrible. But I'd rather he was safe, so... Oh, I need to send you those recipes. Keep on at me on Instagram because I'm rubbish and just forget. So he's asleep now. Soda bread recipe to lots of people and they all like it. Well, that's good. I gave Mum a soda bread recipe the other day and she loved it because it's delicious. I'll show you what I've made today. Exactly, that's the thing. Made these today. But my oven is like so weird. Like, these ones all cook perfectly, and then one at the back corner just burnt. Oh, I bet they are. 15-year-old boys are no fun, are they? Remember when Josh was 15? Yeah, I think I will do some cook along with me's if I can get my bloody get the laptop to work. I just can't get it to do it. Those scones sound amazing, Mum. Yeah, I think we have to just can't be kind to ourselves. We got a really nice email today from the school saying about like schoolwork and stuff, but making sure that we take time for ourselves and not to try and replicate an actual school environment, which is good, because I think it is quite easy to put too much pressure on yourself, which we obviously don't want to do. You stay asleep, chunky face. We've got a little school set up, I'll show you. Ben is like, that's my desk, and Ben has been working there. And then this is our dining room, but we've set it up like a school. So they've had their breakfast. They do their work at the table, and then we've got stuff like we did a family tree over there. And they've been doing some drawings, and anything they make we just stick on the wall, and then we have our board with our words of the day on our letters. And then we've got our window that I did. We painted our window. Obviously, because this is backwards, you can read that from the outside as thank you NHS. But I just painted on the window with like poster paints. And just thought it like brightens it up, and it's just in case anyone drives by that works with the NHS and can kind of just a little pick me up. And I know it's not going to be a lot, but it's just something to do, something to give people a little bit of hope. I've just got to stir some chilli. My one of my best friends has just had a baby, and obviously I'm not allowed to see him, so I'm making her a huge vat of chilli. And when I go and do my next food shop later today, I'm gonna just leave it outside the front of her house so that she's got it. It's a big vegan chilli, so buy something like that at school. Yeah, not to worry, and the teachers will get there. Every child is going to be behind. Every single child is going to be behind, so it's not like they're going to go back whenever they go back and they'll be behind and all their friends won't be, because they're all in the same boat. Like Mika is really struggling. She keeps waking up at night time crying that she misses school and she misses her friends, and I've sort of said to her, everybody, the whole world is shut at the moment, and like it's really hard to explain to her like that it's the whole world and it's not just us. But she won't remember when she's a big girl, so that's kind of how I look at it. I do think they're quite a good age for this to happen, because they won't remember this, or if they do, they'll just remember it as like the summer they spent with me and Ben a lot. So, well, the summer they got to watch loads of telly. We got them that Disney Plus thing the other day, and they love it. I'm very, very excited about it. This little chunky is so heavy. We weighed him the other day on our home scales, and he's like 18.5 pounds now. He's huge. You can't really see how big he is, but he's massive. And he pulled himself up to stand in, so we bought him a walker. I went on Facebook and found one, and this lady left it outside her house. I think it'll be like 6 weeks at least, unfortunately, which is not fun, but I think they'll do the 3 weeks, and then they're going to reassess it and say we'll do another 3 weeks, at least. And I don't think anything will be back to normal, like sort of normal-ish, until like June time, just because when Boris said, oh, everybody needs to get it, and everybody was out, I think that was when they should have done the lockdown, and I think they just fucked us basically. So yeah. But yeah, we went on Facebook, and this lady left outside the front of her house, and we put money in an envelope and posted it through her door. Like, I disinfected money, put it in an envelope, put it through her door, and then we've like Clinell wiped and cleaned the baby walker for him, because obviously we can't get it from a toy shop or anything because they're all shut. So but he needed one, so we did that, and I think we've done it like a safe way. It's all nice and clean. What is everyone doing with their kiddies at home when you're not doing schoolwork? What are you doing? We're doing like bird spotting. Like I printed this is a good one. We printed this from, I think this is the RSPB, and it's like, what did you see? And it's like all different birds that you could see in your gardens. So the girls tick off what they've seen. Oh no, you can't get dental spray anywhere, can you? It's crap. We've luckily I had this from ages ago, which is amazing. It's like a disinfectant for hard surfaces as well. You're having a mass sort out in the kitchen. That will take you about a year, Mum. Yeah, it's nearly gone because I've had it for a while, but that's really good. And then I bought a packet of Clinell wipes just after Fox was born, like the big bag, like packet what they have in the hospital. And they're like, they make me feel much better about everything, because I'm pretty sure they kill everything. That's what they use in the hospital to wipe down all the beds and everything. So, yeah. Online assessments and some makeup work. If I find a link for anything, I'll send you them on Instagram. I'll send you a link if I can find them. This little fat baby, he's so cute. He is just so heavy though, and he wiggles so much he doesn't stop. He's like really hurt. Because you could just hold him like this, but then he wiggles. He is pulled all down here along my arm, and then it goes all the way up across my neck and then across my like clavicle. But this bit is just agony. It's like someone's like putting a screwdriver through here. Hi, Kathy. and it's so painful. So Ben is having to like hold him and like pick him up for me, and because I hold him on this side predominantly, you can't really we can put him now that he can like crawl and stuff a little bit, you can put him down, but you have to constantly like be moving him because he like goes towards things that he shouldn't be going towards, like the fireplace and stuff. And he has got his baby cage, but he's not really a big fan of the baby cage, to be honest, because he just wants to explore. And it wouldn't be so bad holding him, but it's just that he wiggles so much. Oh, not while he's asleep, no. No. Sometimes you can put him in the buggy, but if you put him in the buggy, he'll probably sleep for 15 minutes. But if you hold him, he'll sleep for an hour, and then he's more content if he has a longer sleep. So, but if I like try and get him to sleep on me, he'll do 15 minutes. But if he's in the sling, he'll do longer. He's such a cutie, but he's dick mum, isn't he? He's a knobhead. But yeah, he'll like sleep on Ben. I think on Sunday he slept on Ben for like 2.5 hours, and I was like, how is that fair? You get to sit down and watch telly all day with him asleep on you, whereas I have to stand up. He is not a little precious. He's a fart face. I'll post him to your mum, then you can look after him. He shit all up his own back again today. He's done it the last 2 days and just ruined loads of clothes. But he is very quickly growing out of all of his clothes, so I need to buy some more, but I don't really know. Do you think I can get clothes online for kids at the minute? My precious, yeah, she loves him. She's like obsessed with him. She won't change her poopy bum. And he does just literally, like he poos and it just comes all the way up to here because he's eating more food now. Not a lot, but he is eating, and it definitely makes a difference to his poops. Next, have stopped taking online orders. Yeah, I know, that's where I was going to go because the baby grows that you got him, but they haven't got any. When I go to Asda later, I'll see if they've got any, but I don't know if there's restrictions on what you can buy. Oh, H&M are doing them, are they? Oh, okay, I'll have a look on there. Oh, in M&S. Because I know, like, I tried to buy some bleach on Boots online, and it wouldn't let me. You just can't buy it, you're not allowed to, because it's, like, not a necessity. But I was like, fucking is a necessity. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at that. Clothes are okay in Tesco. I might go to Tesco for food shop then. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, social distance cuddles, yeah. That's what we all need. Okay, that's good then, if they're still selling clothes. It's just really weird, like online, it's struggling to like get stuff, because I went to, Boots and Superdrug. I tried to buy some bleach, some 30 volume bleach, developer, and it was just like, no, you can't buy it. I was like, I need some, my hair is awful. Hi, Michelle, how are you? Little fart fox is asleep. I cut my hair as well the other day, like cut the ends off. You went online for Boots and you were 200,000th in the queue. Well, I sent you that thing for, yeah, but Sally's you can't buy unless you're a member, can you? Like when I went into the one in the city and tried to buy some stuff, she was like, oh, are you a member or are you a business? And I said no, and she said, well, you can like literally buy 2 things. And I was like 2 nail varnishes that I was allowed to buy. I have got some coming. I've went on Manic Panic, so I've got some the Manic Panic bleach kit coming, and then I've got a toner upstairs as well, and then if that all fucks up as well, then I've got a Manic Panic pink coming, and I'll just do it pink again. I've just realised I've got odd slippers on. I couldn't find my slippers this morning, look. Nah. Sake. Just couldn't find my either one of the other slippers, so I was just like, well, I'll just not wear a pair, that's fine. Idiot. I'm going to do an Instagram live after this as well. And I was literally just walking around the house and I was like, where the hell is my slippers? Crack on with my grand mission of cleaning. Bye, Mum. I've never used Manic Panic. Never ever used it before, but I've heard really good things about it. I've always used directions and I've always liked directions stuff. But yeah, I thought I would have a go with Manic Panic because I could buy it online, and it wasn't that expensive. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do like a bleach bath, like with the shampoo, because it has lifted loads. It's just patchy. I like didn't do my roots very well. I did it all on my own with foils. It was really difficult. So I'll get Ben to help and like get him to do my roots properly. And then and then I've got a toner to put on afterwards, and we'll see what the toner does. But it might be crap, and if it is crap, then I'll just go pink for now, and then I'll get it blonde when we're eventually allowed back out again. How long does everyone else think we're going to be in quarantine for, in lockdown? I have is it Jerome Russell, like an atomic blonde one? I didn't know, I just literally got that one because it looked like a nice colour. I don't know what it will do, it'll probably do fuck all. Just dripping coffee everywhere. Hi, Phantom Gaming. I just wanted blonde. Oh shit, what have I done? I think not going to go longer than initially. Yeah, I think it will as well. I've spoken to a friend he is cute. I've spoken to a friend that's a nurse, and she said that London is very close to the peak, and we're a couple of weeks behind, so. I think we're going to be social distancing probably until the end of the year, unfortunately. Like in some aspects, but you just don't know, do you? I think it all depends on if people keep taking the piss with it. Like, people keep driving places to take their dogs for a walk, but they'll all go somewhere like popular. Like, I think like the second day after, or the day before official lockdown, Snowdon had its busiest day on records, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I know, it's horrible, isn't it? I have read that Italy is worst hit though because it has the oldest population in Europe. So, although it is very, very sad, I think it is because there is such a lot of older people there. Yeah, why are people going to each other's houses? It's just like, use your fucking brains. Like, we were in lockdown. We were completely isolated for like 15 days before, like, because we were poorly. We were completely isolated for 15 days. Then obviously I had to go out and do a food shop. But I didn't go out before my 15 days. Yeah. It's ridiculous. People are just stupid. And then it's like, well, if Mum had been in lockdown for 15 days, and we're in lockdown for 15 days, people use that as like, oh, we can see each other then. And it's like, no, that's not. It's if you don't live with someone in your house, you can't see them. And it's like, for fuck's sake. Lady Marwa gave me this mug, look. It's got a poop on the bottom. That's the thing, they see it as flu, and it's like, fair enough, I think a lot of people can get it. What was it? Is it Iceland or somewhere? I saw something that like Iceland have tested, it might not be Iceland, but Iceland have tested like the most people that any other country has tested. Hi Sarah. And I think like something ridiculous, like 40% of people that were tested positive but had no symptoms. And it's like, those are the fuckers that are going to kill everybody because they're like, oh, I've got no symptoms, I can just go out. And it's like, no, you just stay in. And I think especially because we've got vulnerable people, it really pisses me off. I think Ari had it in January. Definitely. I'd put money on it that Ari had it in January. She had a high temperature that I could not get to come down for more than a couple of hours for 6 whole days, nearly 40. And a relentless cough. Like, she would cough all night long. Yeah. And like, it was like, she'd cough for like 9 or 10 hours at night, and it was horrible. And I kept taking her to the doctor because I was so worried about her. She was just so pale and lifeless, and just, I've never seen her like it before. And the doctors kept saying, oh yeah, it's just a virus, we don't know what it is. And now I would put money on it, that is what she had, because she had all the symptoms to the T. And then it took her maybe, I don't know, 3 weeks, a month to get back to normal to eating, because she just wasn't herself. It was horrible. I was so worried about her. I'm just reading everyone's comments. And we'd all love to see our families, of course we would. But you just can't do it. I felt so bad for her. Like, I just kept taking her to the doctors. I was like, I rang one night because she's got asthma as well. I rang 111 one night because I was so worried. And the woman on the phone was like, she was so mean to me. She kept saying, well, do you want me to send an ambulance? And I was like, well, I don't know. You're the professional. You need to tell me what to do because I'm ringing you for advice because I don't know. She kept wheezing. And it was like -2 outside. And they were saying, we'll strip her off and then bring her in the car to the hospital. And I was like, I'm not stripping her off to her pants and bringing her to the hospital at -2 and like at 3 in the morning. It's ridiculous. I was like, if you think it's that, if you're in under the medical opinion that it's that bad, you need to send someone to us. But yeah, they kept literally just saying, oh yeah, it's a virus of some description. We don't know what it is. It's just a mystery virus. And yeah, I would put money on it. That's what she had because she was just so poorly. Yeah, Ari had to have her inhalers more. It was so bad. Yeah, she's feeling much better now. She's I'll get her. Ari, come here a minute. Hello. Can you do me a twirl? You're so cute. Up you go, because if YouTube hear Paw Patrol, they're going to turn me off. Yeah, she's much better, thank you. YouTube disconnected my first video because it could hear Paw Patrol in the background and was like, that's copyrighted. They're literally just sitting on the sofa watching telly for a bit because Wednesdays is no school. I bet they did, Sarah. I bet they did. If you look online, there is hundreds and hundreds of people online saying they had these problems in January, and it's like, it's got to be. Yeah, we are. We're going for walks, thankfully. We are very, very lucky because, like, our village has only got about, I don't know, 30 houses in it, 30, 40 houses in it. Most of those are old people, and then it's just fields everywhere, so we're really lucky. We can actually just go and we can walk, do our walk, which is about 1.5 miles around some fields, and we don't see anybody, which is really nice. Like, I do feel I've got friends that live literally in the next village, which is a 3-minute drive from us, and it's really built up, and they're walking and they're just having to cross roads constantly because there's so many people, and I do feel bad for them. Oh my god, he's snoring. I know, can you hear him? It is horrible, Michelle, isn't it? It is really scary. Like, I went to Macro the other night because there's a group of like 7 of us mums that chat, and like from the school. They've got like a WhatsApp group, and I was like, well, I need to go to Macro anyway because I wanted to get some flour and stuff, and I wanted to get big bags because you can't get little bags anywhere. And we bake a lot. We do baking every single day, really. And I think if you've got flour, then you don't really have to worry because you can always make bread or pasta. So I wanted to go, and I said, well, if anyone needs anything, let me know. And so all the mums gave me a list of like what they wanted, like just some of them needed toilet rolls, some of them needed like stock and stuff, and like big tins of tomatoes. And so I went to Macro because I've got a Macro card, and there was people like full on masks. Like, Ben's mum gave us a couple of masks, and these people had masks on, hats on down to here, and then a scarf, so all you could see was this. And they're doing their shopping, and it was just horrible. And it didn't enter my head to do that. And so I was the only one walking around there without a mask on, and it was just really scary. So I ended up putting my jumper up because I was just like freaking myself out. And I took all my Clinell wipes so I could like wipe all the trolleys and stuff first. But it was horrible. I really, really didn't like it. I can't get an online shop, which is really annoying. And I know the people who are vulnerable need the spaces more than I do. But I worry because Ari's got asthma and stuff, and we obviously we can't confirm that she definitely had it in January, and we don't know if you can get it again. But I'm so worried about bringing it in and giving it to her because of her asthma, and Ben's got asthma. But yeah, it's horrible. It is such a scary atmosphere out there, and it's just, I hope after this it brings the good out in people and just, oh, have they? That's good. I'll have to look on my click and collect because there's been nothing. I don't know, it's just, have you seen all the things about paramedics and stuff saying how it's funny how now that people can't go out, people are managing to go without going to A&E for things for every little cut, and it's like, well, let's hope that carries on so they don't just fuck the NHS anymore. We can't find flour at all. Strip shower straight after work before touching her kids. Yeah, can live in hair and clothes for hours. So yeah, because Ben's out at the moment, and he'll literally come home, and then as soon as he comes in, I'll wipe the door that he's touched with a Clinell. He's going to go straight upstairs, put his clothes in a pillowcase, and then we'll just put them in the washing machine. Yeah, I wish they could test everybody. That's the thing, people definitely don't need A&E as much, and it's like, every time I've been to A&E, it's been for like a valid reason, and you go and there's like literally someone there, and I don't know, I know people's health anxiety can get the best of them, and they feel like they need to go, and fair enough, but it's so many people go to A&E just for little reasons that really don't need to be there, and it's like, the NHS does so much. Like when I had my heart issue, like that just sort of showed to me how amazing like the behind the scenes people are. Like I literally got blue lighted, and the ambulance drove round the back of A&E, and like imagine like this is the back of the ambulance. They opened the doors, and the door for resus was like here, and I was literally from stretcher to bed with a team of consultants around me, having an IV put in within maybe a minute of getting there. And it's like, if those people are obviously always there, but it's like, imagine if A&E is so overworked that someone from there has to go. It's terrifying. It's like, what about if those people hadn't have been there? I don't know. I just think, I'm hoping that everybody that voted Tory after this realises that, hi Vanessa, that the Tories they literally just fucked the NHS, and now they're like praising it, but they're using the Labour manifesto. It just really pisses me off. Really pisses me off. Exactly. A&E saved your life when you had a car accident. They're so overworked, and you get someone that will go because they bumped their knee, and it's like, fuck's sake. Don't go to A&E because you bumped your knee. Don't go to A&E because you've got a little nosebleed. Don't go to A&E because you've got a fucking cold. Oh my God. It's horrible. He's so heavy. He's so heavy. Little fat cheeks. Little fat cheeks. What's everyone got for dinner today and for lunch? Tell me your food stuff. I've been really good this week. I haven't eaten any rubbish. Oh my God, he has tested me so much. If he'd have been my first baby, he would have been my only baby. 100%. I would not have had any more if I'd have had him first. No, Ben's had the snip. There's no more babies. If in 5 years' time I decide that I need another one, we'll adopt one. But I'm not. I would never, ever, 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 ever have another baby. Not a tiny one. No chance. They're just terrifying and making me insane. And he is just so difficult. The girls were so easy. Like, even like when Ari was born, Mika was like 13 months old, and that was easier than him on his own. Breastfeeding a baby and having a 1-year-old was easier than Fox on his own. For lunch, we are having steak pie. Oh, lush. Barbecue chicken, cinnamon roll chips and Mayflower curry. Oh, Mayflower curry, I fucking love that. If it was my first, I've never had my second. Yeah. My second baby was twins, and they were oh my goodness. Wow. Super mum. Yeah, I would never have had another. If he'd have been my first, I would have asked Ben to get the snip straight away. Oh, there's a bird I've not seen in the garden. Where's that? Oh, there's two of them. What is it? What are they? I'm all excited. I don't know what they are, but they're really pretty. What is it? I don't know what they are. 2 little birds in the garden. I'm very excited. Yeah, see, I definitely would not have had any more. Oh, that is lucky. So she's like your best mate, isn't she? She's just lovely. I do think, like, I thought being a mum was hard before I had Fox. Like, on days it was just crap. But, oh, Michelle, literally, I'll send you the link. It's from the RSPB. You download it and print it, and it tells you all different birds that you can see in your garden. The girls love it, and I put it in one of these clear things so they can use like a whiteboard marker. 4 years between them. Took me a while to think of it. See, with Mika, obviously, she was only four months old when I got pregnant with Ari, and that was not planned. But I can't imagine it any different now, and they are best mates. But, yeah. There's like, he was born in August, and then Mika was 5 in September, and Ari was 4 in October. And this is like a million times harder. What are you doing? Can I help you? She's just running around the house. It's such a good idea, isn't it, Michelle? Like, because the girls always... You want a snack? What do you want?
Some crisps.
Some crisps. Go on then. Some crisps. Mika, come here a minute. Since she's lost her teeth, she's got a little bit of a lisp. I'll show you. Come here, cheeseburger. Come show me your teeth gap. Look. She lost 2 of her front teeth really close together, like within like 6 days of each other. So now she's got a bit of a lisp. Do you want crisps? Go on then. Go, go, go. Go, 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 little Elsa. It's so cute. What crispies are you having? Go that way. Boop. Just slamming doors everywhere. Right, I think I'm going to go because I'm going to go and do a live on Instagram. Oh, I need to open them for Aria. Come here, little fish. Okay, here you go. Right, I'm going to go, everybody. I'm going to go over to Instagram now and do a live, but I will do another one in a few days, and I will talk to you all soon. Stay safe and eat lots of cake. Bye, guys.